morning, muscular development. This is Eddie Bracamontes here at World Gym San Diego. 5 weeks out to the NPC USAs. Gonna smash some back today. Come along. We're gonna start off with the lat pull downs. I've been really trying to focus more on engaging and developing my lower lats. My upper part of my back has been pretty strong for me. So with it being stronger, I've kind of neglected, not on purpose, not intentionally, but my lower lats have kind of lagged behind a little bit. So in order to engage them more or to isolate them better, I do more reverse grip on my pull downs, reverse grip on my bent over rows. Because for me, that really activates more muscle fibers in my lower part of my back. So that's the whole goal of this this workout today, is more lower lats. So the whole time I'm thinking about that back double bicep pose. You know, when you face when you're facing away from the judges, think about squeezing all the way down, open up those lats.
Why do you go wider?
I go a little wider because I can feel a bigger stretch on the way up. My hand position, I mess around with it a lot, so sometimes I go close, sometimes I go wide. Because remember, your back is a very large muscle. So in order to get complete development, you have to target it in various angles in order just to keep it fresh and target those different areas of your back. That way you're not utilizing the same grip every single time. And that's what this works for me. Next up, we're gonna do some dumbbell rows. We can go single arm this time. The same thing here. Don't use your bicep. Think about that shoulder blade pulling back. The movement is here as opposed to doing this. Here, you know, a lot of bicep activation. Here, activate those rhomboids, activate those traps, the lats, in order to feel the back working. So we'll try it out. Alright guys, next up I'm going to do some 3/4 deads. Normally I like to do them on a rack, starting from the bottom, but it's really, if I try to go heavier, do some rest pauses, but today, just a little different, doing them on this platform right here. Again, just to engage my lower lats is the primary focus on this movement. So it's not a big, the range of motion is not very big when I do it, just in order to keep those lower lats locked in. I like to go a little bit wider on my grip. Slight bend in the knees, feel that stretch, squeeze up. Squeeze. Yep. That's it. Come on. Yep. Up. 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 So next up, we got this flex machine. One thing I really like about this old school machine right here is the different hand grips. You'll see it's very versatile. Upper back, a little bit of delts right here. More center back, middle rhomboid, and then lower lats for me. So we're gonna play around with a couple of different grips right here to get some good detail, get some good contractions. Add a little bit more weight maybe. Let's do it. 5 weeks, guys, 5 more weeks to put on a good show. 5 more weeks to hit that stage. You know, to me, bodybuilding, it's a way to express my creativity. People, you know, like to get a bunch of tattoos. People like to get a bunch of piercings. People like to, if they're a dancer, they like to go out and dance. If they're a singer, they go to a karaoke bar and sing because it makes them happy. This right here makes me happy. So being on stage, performing and exhibiting what I'm working for, which is making improvements to my physique, that's what makes me happy. And then of course, you know, since I'm being judged with other people, it becomes a competition. But aside from that, I'm always going to give my best when it comes to me performing on stage, because it represents who I am, it represents what I do, it represents what I love. And so to me, it's an art. And I've heard a bunch of people say it, and I totally agree with them. You know, your body is your canvas, and these weights, these machines are the tools to create and modify, transform that canvas into something that's unique, something that people can appreciate, something that I appreciate. So I just love it all the way around. And I'm very fortunate that we have these shows in order to show our work. 5 weeks to show my work. Gonna finish off with some straight arm rope press downs here. Again, it's a really good isolating movement. So we're not really going for a lot of weight. It's going really strict form in order to target those lats. Getting the good stretch at the top. Really squeeze down. I like to keep my elbows flared out a little bit. Also like to keep the rep range a little higher on that one, about 15 reps, just to really get a good burn for these last 5 weeks. Really get those muscles to pop, get those muscle fibers, get as much blood in there as possible. Gotta live for the pump. All right guys, that was it for back today. Thank you so much for checking it out. Thank you so much, Muscular Development. Thank you guys for all the support and following me along the journey. 5 more weeks to the NPC USAs. Another special thanks to my sponsor, SciTech Nutrition, 619 Muscle, World Gym San Diego, and everybody that has been there to support me, to give me words of motivation, words of support and love. I appreciate every single one of you. Cameraman Louis Oradell for recording me today, and always following me along the journey as well. We're going to bring in the best package to date with my coach Chris Aceto, also my coach Charles Glass. Working with those guys, it's been such an honor, learning from the best, and we're going to keep bringing it, keep working, keep grinding away. And like I said, put on the best performance, bring the best package to that Vegas stage in 5 weeks. Thanks a lot, guys. I did Bracamontes, SciTech Nutrition, Muscular Development. Thank you guys so much. See you next time.